And there is a big husky up there. Again, like Pink says, when you're surrounded by big weak-and owls, knobs, dickheads, hags, liars and evil clowns, I'll certainly disappear before they come for me. No mad, deranged, insane, demon possessed, Jekyll and Hyde, number 21 or number 23. Black killer, dog wolf, Norfolk Wolf Creek. Sandringham serial killer here. Black wizard terrorist, this shooter. No wolf man, dog man, I don't know when the full moon is. Have been sightings of dog men on the UK's Devil Island, standing on their hind legs. There is the bizarre story of the Southend werewolf when a demonic spirit came upon a man in Southend. He did become as a werewolf. There are plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beasts in high places. Their high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. They do live and they are here. That's another good film. You don't need sunglasses to spot them. And in the True Detectives, very good crime series that is disclosed in police interviews and statements, that is based on actual events. If you look up Vice True Detective or The Real True Detective, that is disclosed how people transform during satanic ritual abuse and sacrifices when they become hosts to ET demonic entities and demon spirits. Again, Dis Mason Council, White Lodge, a local mafia, a local mob. And Deliver Us From Evil, that is another very good film based on actual events when a load of painter and decorators, plasterers, all become demon possessed in the Bronx in New York. And also The Fallen, Denzel Washington, which is also based on actual events when a very deadly demonic serial killer demon spirit goes from host to host, but no host for Azelle here. Plenty of hosts in high places. No Red Car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne CouZens, Brady Huntley, Fred West. Black Panther, serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham, really don't think so. One Big Monster Con, Monster Bluff, Monster Gaff, Epic Fail in Dis, Norfolk, UK. And all to cover up a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. And the truth can be stranger than fiction. There is a good video on YouTube, if you can find it, exposing the Illuminati from within when a 33-degree Mason became a Christian. And exposed in the higher degrees in Freemasonry, they do have a vampire, werewolf degree, depending on which ET demonic entity, demon spirit they become host to. He chose the vampire degree, human hunting, feasting, blood drinking, the blood of virgins, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates. Plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, and certainly not mine. And certainly no Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist here. Again, I came out of the Forum, big library in Norwich, at 8:30 when it closed. I went and had a chat with the other guys who were homeless at the food stands by Primark and McDonald's, Norwich City Centre, fully on camera. Bike back through Norwich Cathedral, fully on camera. One's got Boss and Maze on it. Up to Maysold Heath, overlooking Norwich, where I was parked between two cameras. The man and I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike, given away free to a good home on the Burston Gisson Road. Not far from here, Gregson's Two Fishers Art Gallery. The man following the woman at Norwich train station, younger than me, had a hoodie on, he was on a mountain bike. And I was fully on camera on a woman's black Dutchy bike, so it certainly wasn't me. No Peter Cook Cambridge, blonde wig, black rapist mask. No O.J. Simpson, black Sandringham serial killer gloves in my backpack. And that is Prince William Way in Dis over there. Again, their high royal blue crime. New Year's Day find. September blue murder, certainly not mine. Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid host, Red Dragons. So there, case 39. New Year's Day find, Dr. Sleep, Jack the Ripper crime. And certainly not mine. And as always, not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. It looks like it's going to rain. It is storming up a bit. And you can Google the rains list. That is disclosed in the rains list, how they wear claws to hunt their victims. Women, young girls, children and the homeless. There is another good video on YouTube called Satan's Children, where a young girl did escape from the big Freemason fraternal satanic cults on the UK's Devil Island. And experts who have listened to her story said that she is telling the truth. It's the same with the rains list that is compiled by victims of satanic ritual abuse and witness sacrifices, also human hunting parties, who have never met each other, do not know each other, but they can name the same people, the same locations on the UK's Devil Island. Members of the royal family, aristocracy, ex-prime ministers, cabinet members, politicians and celebrities. Again, human hunting parties. So there, High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day find, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. No host for the beast here, no host for Azelle. Again, some people do like to play games, have their fun, see if they can set you up to get you done in or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key, but all to cover up high crimes. Royal Blue Murder, and certainly not mine. And that is the word that came off the Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfields, loud and clear. So plenty of silver bullets flying around this, set you up as a red car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. To get you done in or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key, but again all to cover up high crimes. Royal Blue Murder, certainly not mine. And interestingly too, when I first heard Prince Harry's birthday present party, Rich Boys Loft Party, human hunting party, some people like their blood sport, human hunting. Very much like the film, The Final Girl, rich boys hunting young girls for blood sport. I did Google Prince Harry's birthday, 15th of September, so I thought people must have got it wrong. It must have meant Christmas party or New Year's party. There's the poor girl's remains. Again, they will pay to make you disappear. As the poor girl's remains were found on New Year's Day, Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. But someone knew something and let the black cat have the bag. Because the autopsy did reveal that the poor girl's remains had remained on the Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfields, in the heart of the Royal Sandringham estate, not far from the stud and the stables. Prince William's residence, Amber Hall, and you also do get Wolverton Wood Farm Cottage, Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid host, Red Dragons, SS Wolfpack, human hunting parties. So again, someone knew someone let the black cat have the bag. So the autopsy did establish that the poor girl's remains had remained on the Royal Sandringham estate since September. That put me even more in the clear, because I wasn't staying in a disused beach hut at Hitcham, 7 miles from Sandringham. Norfolk coast. The end of August, September, I was at Blakeney Point, 30 miles away, staying in a barge at the end of the harbour car park over at the Watch House on Blakeney Point. They were nicely used and set me up, framed and fixed me, used me as the spare and the fall guy. All to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind. New Year's Day fine. September blue murder. And certainly not mine. And I was looking through some memories on Facebook yesterday, and it did bring up the Ringland murders in Norwich, where the police had reopened the case. And again, human hunting parties, women, young girls, children hunting parties. Members of the royal family, aristocracy, ex-prime ministers, cabinet members, politicians and celebrities. So, plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, and certainly not mine. And that's why it is all exposed online for the world to see free, never about money, the truth versus a big monster lie, especially in this. Again, I have the truth. Guess who has the big monster lie, all of this? And you certainly can see Simon Bailey Don't Cry, his blonde host, plain clothes lover, not true detective for details. Again, doing the Evergreen Toxic Crane Corporation dirty work. Saxe Coburn Gotha, Windsor SS, all to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, and certainly not mine. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis. Dismason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia. It's a local mob, all their cronies, spies and informers. I did get a visit from her and her partner, not true detectives, sent to inform me for exposing their big monster con, Monster Bluff. All their porky pies, serial killer lies, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. Dr. Death SS, Silver Bullet Whom Kitson, bogus diagnosis. They have put me on the number 10 terrorist watch list. Though no Sandringham serial killer, black wizard terrorist, this shooter here, really don't think so. And again, certainly not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. So they will box you up, lock you up, throw away the key or get you done in, disappeared one way or another. Exposing the truth will make you an enemy of the crown, enemy of the state. And also, monster lies will certainly get you beaten, stabbed, shot, set on fire. It did happen to the poor disabled Iranian man in Bristol, who they falsely set up as a paedophile, beat him, stamped on his head, poured white spirit over him, set him on fire. And again, no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer here, really don't think so. Roy White was beaten and stabbed up in prison recently, who abducted the young girl, Sarah Payne, abused and murdered her. Christian B, also back in the news concerning the Madeleine McCann case. It's been going on for over 20 years. So in this Norfolk, UK, it really is a 22-year catch-22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. And all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, and certainly not mine. And there was a man also not too long ago who was hacked to death on his mobility scooter in Hackney, London. That one's got kill on it. So they will pay to make you disappear, or to cover up their high crimes, blue murder, certainly not mine. So sometimes innocent men do have to run, fly, go, disappear. Obviously Charlie Kirk took a very big hit in the States recently, shining the light in the darkness, telling the truth that a lot of people do not want to hear and are offended by the truth. So, the truth versus a big monster lie in this Norfolk, UK, and I can hear a plane. And that's always considered, if you run, you must be guilty. But no, sometimes innocent men do have to run, fly, go, disappear. Follow your golden compass. And one of the black cars that came by had Boss on it and the Maze. You do get free transport. The Norfolk Bacon SS Pork Farm, Dr. Death's Black SS Pigsty Maze, which is full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis, lethal injections, very deadly serial killer virus, all delivered around Dis Norfolk UK by Dis Post Office, Royal Mail, Postie Assassins, Vigilantes, Postie Mayor. They are the big super spreader carriers, and they certainly have infected everyone apart from me. So, the big Dis Norfolk UK, Black Box, Serial Killer Frame, Fixed Assassination, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. Sealed with 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses, not even Harry Houdini could escape from. And again, it really is a 22-year catch-22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. And all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, and certainly not mine. As I can hear a plane, it might come into view. So you do have to go, bag on your back, disappear. I do move around a lot anyhow, follow your golden compass. Because they certainly will box you up, lock you up, or get you done in, disappeared one way or another.